feel like I shouldn't be able to talk in here. Should be all like muffled, like someone's talking underwater. Anywho, I want to see if you can operate a smoker underwater. It feels like you shouldn't be able to, but this is Minecraft, so we're gonna find out for sure. And I think I'm just gonna kind of toss them right here for now. Put 2 in there and that. And what do you know? It actually works. So that's one of the things that I want to have in here is a room with a couple of smokers and just have it full of fish for sale. Is this where I want to put them though? And also, we can't have this go all the way to the top anymore. I probably would like to put some kind of like exotic wildlife in here, aka fish. So I gotta figure out how I want to do that. And there should be some other decorations like seaweed and similar. Well, I think this is a really nice start. Definitely love the seaweed coming up right there and the little floating planters. I do feel like we're missing a little bit of color, so I think I'm gonna go get some coral and put that in the corners, and hopefully that'll look nice. I could also add some sea pickles, although my experience with sea pickles is they can be a little tricky to place. Probably would have been helpful to bring a water breathing potion or 2. This is going to be a lot more difficult without it. Ooh. Yoink. Oh. Come on. Yoink. No. Come back, y'all. I want this one. And also to not drown. Alright, come here, you. Can I not pick this one up? I thought I could do that. Off to the internet I go for help. Jeez. Sheesh. Freaking drowned, man. Oh, yep. That's what happens when you're not paying attention. Lovely. Okay, what's the fastest way back there? I think I'm just gonna walk. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk. That's super annoying. I guess it really was pretty stupid of me to sit in a boat with a bunch of drowned around. Pretty much a recipe for disaster. I need my netherite pants. Everything else I have, I think. But I need those pants. Where are my pants? Well, there's a trident guy. Let's ask him for directions. Oh, he was the thief. Look at that. Didn't give me his trident, but at least he gave me my pants back. Fish caught in buckets, then released do not despawn. If a named tropical fish is caught in Bedrock Edition, the item is called... Yeah, so I should be able to do this, and I'm just bad at it. That is what I've learned. Given the fact that it's probably more of a skill issue than anything else, I'm just going to keep collecting the coral that I originally came here for, and hopefully somewhere along the way I figure out how to capture a fish. Otherwise, I believe I can just buy them from fishermen, villagers, so that's always an option. You're not able to bone meal the coral, are you? Because I feel like that would be very helpful. I have to use shears on the grass, and I have to use silk touch on the coral. Blocks, I think, doesn't matter. The internet tells me that I can, in fact, bone meal the coral, at least these ones. So as long as I have one of each color, I'm good. Can you tell I have absolutely no idea how coral works in this game? I'm trying to sell tridents into new towers, so it would be nice to actually pick up a few. Probably not gonna happen, though. All right, I finally figured out what I was doing wrong with the... Oh, I'm a marine, but I've never done that before. Are you kidding me? I guess that explains why I couldn't figure it out. Anyway, like I was saying, I finally figured this out. And yeah, it was really just as simple as you already have to have the bucket full of water. I can't believe that it took me this long to figure that one out. That's like actually embarrassing. Anyway, I will now be getting some fish. I don't like that one. That one's ugly. Sorry, fish. That's a cool one. Oh, that's a little guy. Look at that little guy. Come here. Come here. Yep. Yoink. Yoink. That's a good one. Yoink. Yoink. One more. Should I take another puffer fish? Why not? Oh, I guess not, actually. Oh, come on. I didn't catch all the fish. Here we go. Yoink. I said yoink. Get in the bucket. Oh my goodness. Why? Okay, well, I've got all my fishies. And I just need to get out of here. Not really sure where my boat went. It should have been around here somewhere. Okay, well, before I go releasing any fish into this here tower, I do need to make sure that they're going to be safe once they are in there. What I do not want is any fish getting sucked out through those bubble columns and then getting killed on magma blocks. Therefore, I'm thinking they should get their own little enclosure, an aquarium in an aquarium, if you like. I was also thinking more about the top of the tower, because like I said, I'm going to make this quite a bit taller. And I think that I do actually like this width, and I'm not going to make it any narrower. That'll probably make it easier to do what I want to do with the very tippy top anyway, which is still a surprise. The other noteworthy thing, I guess, about this area on the tower is I was planning to make some, like, doors, kind of, sort of, and just, like, allow you to, I guess, kind of, like, just walk out onto here and then fly on down. And I don't know why I wanted to do that, but I'm still kind of liking that idea, so I'm gonna stick with it for now, or at least make it so that I don't have to do a lot of extra work to make that happen later on. Started putting in some coral around. I think it looks really good. I need to get the fans and other kind of like external pieces attached still, but this was more of a proof of concept over here, and I am really liking it so far. But I've got a whole bunch of other things kind of ready to go over here. One of those is the new bubble columns. And so I think, hello, you're not welcome in here. Anyway, like I was saying, I want new bubble columns, and I think it probably makes sense to put the soul sand near the soul sand and the magma near the magma. But I'm expecting people to want to swim up here, and then from there, we'll go the rest of the way up, because I will be filling more water in as we go up. And so this will be another bubble column for that purpose, to get a little bit higher in the tower, if people care to do that. And then I'm kind of thinking that up here is where the fish should go. So I've got my glass, and if I just... Oh, actually, you know what? I should lower this. Be about there. That's a good cap for this level. And then the glass is going to make a sort of ceiling, and we'll block this off like this, so that inside of here you'll have all the fish, and you can go right past them with the bubble columns, but you can't go into that area. I think that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. And there we go. It's looking a little plain for now. Hopefully the fish kind of help fix that. Welcome to your new home, little guys. Please don't hurt me, Mr. Pufferfish. 1, 2, 3. Right there. Gives us 3 blocks of space to swim up in, which is just what I was looking for. And then we do the same on this side with the magma. We got 1, 2, 3, and then on the 4th. Honestly, you can't see the fish as well as I was hoping, unless you come all the way up here. And you're sitting like right here. There is really not a lot of fish. All right, I put in this little floor-to-ceiling fish tank, and I really like the design, but the fish all kind of congregate in this one little spot here. I don't know how to fix that. Also, while I was doing this, some of them got out and like died on the magma, which is kind of what I was worried about. They got out through these little gaps that I was making when I was trying to push them from the top down to the bottom. It doesn't really matter. The point is, we lost a couple, and also I need to figure out what to do with these over here, because yeah, they all just want to like swim to the bottom. So I think what I'll do is I'll make kind of levels where like some of the fish are stuck permanently in the bottom third, some of the fish are stuck permanently in the top third, and then some are permanently in the middle. I did block off the bubble columns just for the sake of making sure none of the fish escape. I'm probably going to be letting a whole bunch of these out right now. I had honestly forgotten how painful the coral blocks are to place. You have to have a solid block underneath of them. And I don't understand why, but you do. And so I have to place dirt, which means I have to break 2 pieces of glass for every 1 piece of coral that I want to place. It does look pretty nice already, though. I will say that. I think for the upper part, I won't do coral. I think I'm just going to limit that to the lower part here. The upper part can be like prismarine blocks or something. And then there's going to be glass behind this, behind the coral blocks, just to not have like a full thick layer of coral, because that will start to look pretty weird. And here we go. I think it looks really well hidden. You can't even tell that there's glass in between these different layers. I did go ahead and do the top part too. So we've got the prismarine blocks with the glass in there. I do kind of wish these fish would hang out like anywhere except for that bottom area, because then the prismarine sort of blocks it, and I don't really know what to do about that. But otherwise, I am very happy with this aquarium and how it turned out, and I will have to also do the other one behind me there. That unfortunately is all that I have time for this episode. My work schedule is like out of control and I do not have time to record videos, so I apologize for that, but I do hope you enjoyed this one, and I will catch you in the next episode. Goodbye.